Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Episode 7 of Zero Fights Aliens in Xenonauts. When we last left our heroes, we had just started this map, and some kind of super cop had just killed this civilian over here before we even had a chance to get to him. So we're going to continue on with our strategy of basically coming up to the top edge of the map, and then working our way down along the top edge until we reach the little corridor that's over here in this blackness that you can't see. Head down and find the UFO probably right about here. So let's continue on with that. Now, we do know that there's probably still some people waiting, or some aliens waiting for us around here, so we still need to be extra careful. I thought you'd be able to see out that window from there. Apparently not. Well, at least we know there's no aliens down there. Now, we might have some aliens up here, but I'm guessing since I'm not sure where they went, but there were a couple of civilians over here, and they're not dead yet. I'm guessing that there isn't. Of course, that might come back to kill us later. We shall find out. And move you over to here. Alright, so there's nothing over there. Again, can't see out as far from that window as I thought you'd be able to. Oh wait, yeah, there's one of the security guards. There was two of them over here, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so we're going to leave these guys in here, or at least the idea was to leave them in there to cover anything coming from this direction. That doesn't seem to be working out too well for me. So what I will do instead, move somebody up to here, see if he's got a better view. Yeah, he can see out a little better, so he's going to cover that direction for us, and then we'll just keep moving our people up around this way. Where can we set up? We'll move her over here to set up a zone of control going through the building, so it won't be as effective as it could otherwise be, but it's something at least. And then, of course, we want to keep people watching behind us as well. Now that we know that this corridor is pretty much safe, we can move her around to here so that she's got a little bit better cover. Our sniper will move up to this position here. That way, if I'm wrong and there does happen to be something around this area, we'll have a line of fire on him. And our rocketeer will move up with him. Alright. Any alien turn that you don't get any shots from the darkness is a good alien turn in my books. So let's keep moving ourselves up this way. I want to move him out to here, so we can watch this direction. I'll move him to this corner to get some eyes going down in this direction. Actually, yeah, let's move out, just take a quick look. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything there. There could still be something in here. It's happened to me before, which has ended badly. But we'll see. We're going to keep him watching this direction, just to make sure that this guy has some backup should things go wrong. We'll move our other assault over here. It's a bit of a quick move, but there's no real reason to keep her guarding the corner that she was on. Alright, I think we're okay to let this direction not go completely unwatched, but it doesn't have to be our primary focus anymore. I'm going to leave her watching over here just in case we have somebody coming through this way that we haven't seen yet. And we'll move the rocket guy and the sniper up so that they can help to cover our advance down this way. He can't quite make it that far. Alright, always leave them in cover, because you never know what's about to come out and eat your face. And our machine gunner can stay there, though she's going to face the other direction, just in case we get contact, and you're staying there as well. Don't want that machine gun reaction firing with my people in front of it. Alright, so let's keep going with our collapse upwards. We're going to move him over here, just to keep some constant eyes and covering fire going down this alley. He's going to stay there as we move the rest of our people up to support. So she'll move over here, clumping up the soldiers a little bit, but Unfortunately, this is kind of the one section of our plan where we don't have a ton of cover to work with. Rocket guy, we're going to move over to here. Ah, there's the other police officer. I knew he was around somewhere. We'll move the sniper up over here. Again, fast move, but I'm not too worried about needing him to reaction fire at this point. You're going to stay there. You can move up, actually. And then we'll bring her back to basically pick up where he left off. And you're staying there. Alright. Oh, who else? Oh yeah, the machine gunner. Okay. Machine gunner will move up once we're ready to establish a new zone of control. But this is kind of the area where we're most likely to make contact right now. I also heard the aliens opening the door to the UFO. Doesn't mean anything, but could mean something. Okay, so now we really need to make sure that there's nothing waiting for us in here. We're going up against civilians, and they're not the type to ambush normally, but I still want to be sure before I move any further. Alright, looks like we're good. So we are going to bring him back around this way, because the only cover to take over here would be right next to one of these explosive containers, which doesn't seem like the greatest idea in the world to me. So we're going to move her here. Alright, so we have a civilian that's still alive over here. So chances are... door open. That was probably that civilian, I'm guessing. But it does make me a little nervous. So we're going to bring up some additional covering fire to help out, just in case something goes wrong. Or, more specifically, just in case something comes slithering out from behind that door. As I said, I'm pretty sure that's a civilian. And the fact that he's still alive tells me that there are probably not any aliens over here. I could be wrong, though. And you always keep your troops, covered and covering each other and ready to go just in case. But I think we're okay. Now she's going to move over here. And our machine gunner is going to stay where she is for one more turn, but then she's going to start moving up to establish our zone of control going this way. And then I will move her up over here to establish our zone of control going down this way. Unless, of course, we make contact this turn, in which case... Oh, what was that? Was that an alien or was that a civilian? I'm guessing that was a civilian since it was running away from me. Again, civilians don't tend to do that. But I want to get eyes on that just to be sure. Yeah, that civilian's gone, so I'm guessing... Okay, yeah, that was just a civilian. Alright, we're still good. No reason to panic. Let's free up some cover for the others. Bring him over. Unfortunately, because of the way the civilians work, our smoke grenades are going to be useless, so we can't do what we did the last time we were on this map and use them to make sure that our guys were completely safe. But luckily, to counterbalance that, civilians have horrible accuracy at range, so hopefully, if there are any down here, we can turn this into a bit of a shooting gallery. So I want my heavy weapon officer to move up to here. We're going to be doing some fast moves with her over the next couple of turns. And this guy's going to be the last to move up because he's going to be covering our, behind us and where we might get snuck up on by aliens. Surprisingly, going quite far without any kind of alien contact makes me wonder. This was a crash, yes? Pretty sure it was. If it was a crash, and as I think it is, then they should all be, clumped up near the UFO. But still, there should have been something. I mean, I suppose there was one over here that got killed for us, so... Alright, let's keep moving forward a little bit. That's about as far forward as we want to move until we have the heavy weapon support. And we want to make sure that she is well covered. And I'm going to keep him watching that direction, just in case we get something coming out of here. And let's see. Where can you move to? Right up to about this one. So we need to clear some space there for her. So let's move her over here. Keep providing support for down that alleyway until we can get the heavy weapons into position. Our sniper, we're gonna... Oops, he can't move that far. We'll move him to here. Since I can be fairly confident that nothing is going to come from this direction. This provides him good concealment from anything coming from down this way, which I don't think we'll get, but there's still this possible avenue of attack right here. Which is why we have this guy still watching here for us. And again, I know I said I was going to move him this turn, but I think he is actually going to stay there instead. Our rocket guy can move up here, ready to provide the quick solution that we need just in case things start to go wrong for us. Alright, that civilian's still running around. He keeps running towards the UFO, which, I mean, seems like a dumb idea to me, personally. But, hey, his call. He can do with his life what he wants to. Alright, now we gotta get her out of the way so that we can get the heavy weapons officer into position. Actually, maybe I just moved her where I want the heavy weapons officer to go. Yeah, I did. Okay. Correction, move one more down. Leave her there. No time units left to reaction fire on her, which is unfortunate, but she should be okay. And then we move our heavy weapon officer into position, giving us a zone of control right down this alleyway. And then we will put our our rocketeer kind of behind here. We'll have to get people out of the way should we need to use these heavy weapons, but that's just that's the price you pay for how powerful they are. We'll move him up here, and we're going to close that door just so we don't get any shots coming through there. There we go. Let's get our sniper moved up to here. And last but not least, we'll move you up and keep you watching kind of behind us. Don't want to leave him too far behind just in case something does come from that direction, but I think we're okay as far as being attacked from over here goes. I think they're all going to be bunched up around the UFO, to be perfectly honest. Which is going to make for a rather hard battle. Yeah, civilian's still alive over here, so... Alright, let's start moving up then. See if we can't make our first contact of the mission. So there's the UFO. And yeah, this was a crash. You can tell from the model of the ship. Alright. I wonder. I want somebody to be able to... You know what? What I'll do is I'll move him over here. Open the door. Alright, so there's nothing in here. Move him back there. Alright, well, we'll keep advancing forward. We gotta encounter them sometime. You can stay there. Bring you up to here. Leave her enough time units that she can most likely fire on anything that moves in front of her. And let's get our sniper into position over here. And we still have this guy, who I am going to put covering us over here, just in case we do have somebody sneaking around this way. This is still the danger right now, is that we have somebody coming up this way that we haven't seen yet. So we still need to be watchful for them. This is very bizarre. We have not encountered a single enemy on this map yet. Alright, let's move to this edge right here so we can take a peek through. Oh, never mind. I thought there was a hole there. Move here. Alright, there's nothing out in front of the UFO. Let's keep moving our guys forward. Or I guess girls in this case. We're going to run her inside here just to use this building as a form of concealment. Alright. Crouch just in case something happens, though I don't think it will. Move him up. You're going to keep watching that direction, though I'm fairly certain we're safe at the moment. So we'll just have you jump out to peek out. Yep, nothing moving up. Alright. Oh yeah, where's my heavy weapons officer? You, look that way. We do not want you reaction firing and killing all of our guys in front of you. That would not be good. Oh. There's something going on down here. Alright. Looks like we do have one sneaking up behind us, which is rather unfortunate. Let's see if we can't see him with this guy. Alright, so I do see a dead civilian. I don't see the guy that killed him, though. He must be over here. Alright. We don't want to get too close to him. We also don't want to keep going this way when we have somebody crawling up behind us. So what we're going to do is start to head through here very carefully, since this is not the greatest place to be perfectly honest. It doesn't look like we have anybody coming out this way. So move her up here, ready to support next for when we do make contact. She can pop out of here, take cover behind here maybe, if we make contact around here, which is where I'm thinking we will. We have our machine gunner, which, where can she shoot? She doesn't really have a good angle. So I'm going to move my rocketeer over here, and then move my machine gunner up to here. That will hopefully give her a bit of a better angle. Still not great. He's really got to be in this limited line for us to be able to do much to him, but that's the hand we've been dealt, unfortunately. We're going to move this person over here. And I'm thinking it's just one, and we'll see kind of where we make contact, whether we need more help than this to take him down. For the time being, these guys are just going to sit tight. I'm going to move her out here just to provide a bit of a better line of sight for covering. Alright. Let's see what this guy does. I have a feeling we're going to make contact either this turn or next. Alright. Still no sign of him. Let's move out. There he is. Okay. So we've made contact, but this is not really where we want to fight him. So let's pull back, sit tight, and wait for him to come to us, because he will. That's what they do. We're going to leave her facing that direction just because we don't want her shooting without our express permission. And we are actually, in fact, going to move... Can I get somebody up over here? Yes. Let's go one back from the wall. Alright, you sit there. We're going to bring this guy over here to support this way. And that way we can attack him from up here, down here, down here, and then we have the fire support from the machine gun. So we should be able to kill him without too much trouble, as long as he walks into this ambush. Apparently my guys are firing at something. Alright, he still hasn't moved to where we want him to be yet. Being a bit of a jerk like that. Alright, you're gonna take a step backwards. A couple step backwards. And you are going to... Let's see, see if we can't put a shot onto him. Just to get his attention, and run away. And as I said, I want to try to make sure that he'll move up into our line of fire. Let's get her looking this way, just in case we have something sneaking up behind her. Because that would be bad. Get you facing the right way. Just behind him so you're not shooting your buddy. Alright. And we can get our Rocketeer looking over this way. Because I'm pretty sure rockets can't reaction fire. So let's see if we can't pull him out. We might just have to wait for him to finish slaughtering civilians before we can convince him to come out and play. Where is he? Right there. Yeah, he is not, he's not doing what I was hoping he was going to do. I don't think we can hit him from here either. No, we got the wall in our way. Alright. Well, we'll try waiting for him for a little while longer. See what he does. If he doesn't start doing the advance like I expect him to, then we'll have to go in and root him out. Not much choice. So unfortunately, with where he is, that'll be extremely difficult, and we probably won't get away with it without losing somebody. Which is why... okay. Now he's starting to move up on us. That's what I wanted to see. Let's give him another turn, and he should be... Provided he's actually going this way, he should be right about where we want him to be. Alright. Either that or he's going after the cop, in which case he's going to keep moving up. Ah, there he is. Oh, cool. We actually managed to... Okay, he's going up after the cop. Ah, that's not what I wanted to see. Alright. But he hasn't moved far enough up to actually hit the cop yet. Let's see if we can't see him. There he is. Alright, so we might need to change things around a little bit. It looks like he might actually head up this way to attack us. And if that's the case, then we need to be ready for that. Let's get our people into position to cover for that. Our machine gunner is still good. In fact, that might actually be better for our machine gunner. Yeah, she's got a much wider... Well, not so much a much wider, but he has a smaller area to engage within, and she can see more of that area. So we're going to move him here. And let's see what he does. Oh no! Alright, at least we survived that. So he definitely did not do what I thought he was going to do. Alright. How did he even get... Oh, okay. He shot from this corner, and... Yeah, okay. Let's see. I could potentially try to just get a grenade on him. That seems a little much right now, but... There's just too much going on around here that is preventing me from getting at him. He's not bleeding, so that's good. He'll be out for a little while, but we're lucky that he survived. You know, that was definitely a stroke of luck there. See if we can't move him back over here. See, if I do that, there's a very good chance he could be reaction fired. So if I move him back this way, though, yeah, he'll be protected by this wall right here. So he should be able to get back and away without being seen. So we're going to pull him out of this fight. Or at least further back from it. And we're actually going to move him back a little bit. Because if he rounds that corner, I don't want to be standing right next to him. Oh no! I didn't think you'd be able to see her from there. Shoot! And there goes our heavy support. And our first death of this run. Oh, and now we have a guy panicking. Awesome. Alright. That's not great. Won't lie there. So I'm thinking we just say enough with this loser, because I'm tired of playing hide and seek with him around this area. And we shoot him with a rocket. Just trying to think where he's most likely to be. Can we maybe get some eyes on him? Safely? Alright, so he's right there. So let's see if we can't nail him with a rocket. We'll aim for there. That should be enough to get him. Alright, is he dead? That's not he can't peek out with enough time units left. He can, though. Nope, he's still alive. Let's see if we can't kill him. If I do this... Yeah, okay, I can just do this. Ah, damn. Alright. You can't do that. You're panicking. I was kind of hoping that rocket would take him out. Alright, let's bring her into play here. Yep, I know he's there. Keep going. Are you close enough that you can get a good burst fire hit on him? Let's find out. No. Alright. So unfortunately, this is not going as well as I would have otherwise hoped. You can't have too much left in them. I mean, they regenerate a fair amount each turn, but... I mean, come on. Alright, well, you didn't hit him, but at least we got him suppressed. Let's see if we can't get a... Let me see, how much do I need to move back? 7. As long as... So yeah, we'll take the best shot we can. Miss. Move back. She, unfortunately, can't really do the same thing, but what she is going to do is duck out here, shoot, and then move this way, potentially. Or she can just step back. Okay, so she's going to shoot from there and then step back. So we've got him suppressed, so he's not really going to be doing too much running in... You're going to pick up your sniper rifle and be watching for him, and hopefully we can get him as he tries to go after somebody. It's a real shame that we lost our heavy support. I was kind of relying on her. I could get somebody to go over and pick up the weapon, but at this point we just need to get this guy dead. Alright, so where did he go? He didn't move, actually. Alright, so you're going to get a flashbang on him. Move back. We're going to keep doing the burst fire with him. Nice. Move back. The fact that he's still alive, though, annoys me. And you're going to get the best shot you can. There we go. Alright, so we finally got him down. Okay, so that conflict did not go as well as I could have hoped for. We lost a person, which is never good. The mistakes we made here. We probably let him move around in this area too long before we finally just decided to move in on him. What I should have done, probably, because you have, yeah, C4. What I should have done is C4 this wall to get it out of the way of my heavy support. Then use my heavy support, you know, my Rocketeer and my machine gunner to just mow him down. You know, that way we would have been able to kill him pretty quick. You know, if not just with these two, then we would have had enough people in the area to kill him outright without having to worry too much about any kind of return fire. I also brought her into the fight a little bit too late. You know, she didn't get into the fight until after she had already died. Maybe if she had gotten involved a little earlier, maybe we would have been able to kill him before she bit the dust. But that's one of those things that's hard to say for certain. Because he kind of moved here, and I didn't think he was going to be able to make the shot from here to there. I thought this wall was going to be in the way. But it turns out that was not so much the case. So, but, I mean, this is Xenonauts. You lose people. That's what happens. So, unfortunately, we only got one kill this mission. That was rather unfortunate. I was hoping that we were going to get a few more. But, so that's 2 dead outside the UFO. So next turn, hopefully, we will be able to either find the rest. Make sure they're not sneaking up on me here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so find the rest of them, you know, outside the map, or just straight up move on to the UFO. We might just be at that point already. We will have to wait and see. So we've lost our heavy support. Nothing we can do about that there. We'll carry on and persevere as best we can. So thank you guys very much for watching, and so long.